What's happening, Panda Nation? Peter from Panda. If you have a Maserati key like this and you want to dress it up, you might want to try this. So I just picked this up. It is a real leather cover for the Maserati key. I think it'll work for, say, the Levante, the Quattroporte, and the Ghibli. Anything with this style, with this kind of aluminum key right here. And what we get, I think, is everything that you need to install it. So we do get this kind of braided lanyard, kind of this gray gunmetal collar right there, and then this loop. That's really the only thing I'm going to use here. Really looks nice. It has kind of a matte finish. It also comes with a flathead screwdriver so that you can install it, and then we get the cover itself right here. And I thought this looked pretty nice. And on top of that, I will tell you, compared to some of the other ones, this leather is really thin, which you might say, hey, that's not, that's not luxurious. It should be thicker. But what you want is something that really hugs the shapes and the forms of the remote so that you don't have a lot of bulk. This already is a very heavy and very large key. And so I just want to kind of dress it up without putting a lot of extra mass. You can see how it's two pieces here, probably wet molded around a buck and then stitched on the side. You can get this in black as well, I believe. You can see we have the buttons kind of stamped in here, a little hole right there where you can put in that clip, a hole right here where the Maserati logo should peek through. So it should be just that easy. It's got a nice soft feel to it, almost like a leather glove. And you can see how easy that is to put in. It's got a nice fit around it, no gap really. You kind of see it's just a nice little shape. And now if I take this and I take the screw out of here, and if you have a little blue thread locker, I like putting a little dab on this, especially if you want these things to kind of just be on there semi-permanently. And I'm going to go ahead and, you can see big hole, little hole, so it'll go through the big hole right here and it threads into the little hole. So I'm gonna go front to back. I want to make sure that's pushed in there all the way. Well, this thing tightens down pretty well. You can see here it's a nice tight fit. It still rotates a little bit, but it's actually pretty tight, so it won't kind of flop around. You can see how nicely cut, exacting it is. I like the fact that this is a softer leather. It doesn't feel that bulky. You can still see the Maserati logo in there. You've got access to all the buttons here. I can feel them clicking. Just softer, thinner. That's kind of nice. So if you want to pick this up, I will put a link to it in the description below. Peter Von Panda, out.